All right. So, um, all right. So I thought to make this video to, you know, just give a perspective to the US30 trade I took today, being the 26th day of October 2022. Right. So let us quickly do the markup so you will see how I took the trade. We are bullish. All right. You can see the market is bullish and we have not yet gotten to the POI, right? This is a POI. So I still expect price to come higher, right? So we are looking at this daily week to be liquidated this week here, and then price go higher, right? So we know that we are short-term bullish because you can see this break of structure down here. And see first break, second break, and then the third break. So market is bullish. So market was bullish as at the time I was looking at this. So if you go straight to the it was on the 15 minutes time frame, right? So 15 minutes time frame. This was where I got the trade idea, the markup, and all of that. This was it. All right, let's go to 5 minutes. All right, it was a very sweet idea. So as of the time that this trade timed out, market was still somewhere around the right. So let's just go back to where price was. So when price was here, what can we see? Let us do the markup. Now, this can the midnight open of the New York session was somewhere around where? Yeah. So the midnight open was New York session was at 12 a.m. That was the midnight open, somewhere around there. And what can we see here? We can see that price was in what creating what relatively what equal highs, right? And if you go to the 15 minutes time frame, or let's say 10 minutes time frame, you can see that this market is bullish, right? How is it bullish? You can see higher high, higher low, and higher high. So price has not been able to do what break this major higher low, right? So the market was what bullish based on what I was what seeing, right? So we have relatively equal highs, and these highs were formed yesterday. This was the previous day high, and Asian high. The market never actually went above this high. Like this was the high. You know that in a bullish market, the market is supposed to do what? Make a new higher high, right? Higher high, higher high, and all of that. So I saw this and the market was bullish. So what's giving me a trade idea to go in? So 5 minutes time frame. So if you want to put 5 minutes time frame, what can we see here? Right? Let us play a bit and see. So we had the market, right. So when market did this, all right, I was okay. You have a liquidation right here. And so there was liquidation on this low here. So I saw a liquidation here. The market was bullish. I'm looking for a reason to buy, right? I'm looking for a reason to do what? To buy. So market is bullish, higher high, higher low, higher high. I can see equal highs there. And what do you know about equal highs? When the market is bullish, it is likely going to do what? Take out what? The highs, right? I'm not expecting the lows to get clapped, right? So when this happened, I saw my higher high, higher low, and then equal highs forming way right here. So when I saw this liquidation, and I was waiting for what New York session. I mean the New York Stock Exchange time. I know that the New York Stock Exchange time is what 2:30 Nigerian time. So let's write that out so you can see it. It's 2:30 Nigerian time. That's the New York Stock Exchange time, and I've said this over again. 2:30 p.m., which is also um, um, 9:30 p.m. in New York, right? So 9:30 p.m. in New York, and it is was 2:30 p.m. in was Nigeria. All right. So what? So since we know that the time for indices, this is not New York Open. New York opens by 1:30, or sorry, 1 p.m. While their stock exchange market opens at 2:30. So I was waiting for 9:30, which is what our nine which is our 2:30 p.m. So I was watching this time, waiting for 9:30. So when this happened, I was watching all this, and you can see how price cleared this low clearly. What do we have again? So I went to the 1 minute. When I saw this, it was close to 9:30. I was already anticipating that price to what go higher. Remember that I had a bullish structure and I had a reason to do was go higher. But I can see was equal highs there. So simply what was the 1 minute time frame, 1 minute, and this was where I got the entry from. So I was looking at this. I was like, okay, where is that BOS? And you can see price was what below what the midnight was open. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for what a break of structure for a total soup buy. Right, so I was watching this. What did I see? I saw, look at this, look clearly. You can see that there was what? This first break. You can see market was went above this last low high. You can see that You had lower high, lower low, lower high, lower. This was the first break. All right. If you're not convinced, markets get the second break. So I was like, okay, let me watch it a bit. Bam. So when I saw the second break, I was like, okay, we have now a confirmation. I've told you that when the market is breaks 2 times in one direction, it's more of a confirmation than just one break, because one break can be what? A liquidation. What do I mean? So the market is, bullish and bearish. The market can actually give that first break, which will actually form what? An IC candle and then run like lower. When the market breaks the first time and breaks again, that is more like a confirmation for me. So when I saw this first break, I saw this second, I was like, okay, and it's close to what? 9:30, which is our Nigerian time, 2:30. So I was like, okay, I've seen second break. I just simply did what? Wait for price to come back here. That was just my entry. And I wanted to be like kind of careful. But it was a 1 minute entry. So I kind of used the 15 minutes low. So I wouldn't get clapped. So I was like, okay, let me just use this low for my stop loss, right? So that was my entry. So my stop loss was just here, right? I want to use this overall low I can find. I didn't want to use this one because I can see it's good like internal liquidity. I want to use this overall low here. Although my stop loss ideally should have been here, right? But since I can see a reclamation there, I just use this low as a stop loss just below here. That was my stop loss. And then I just entered when I saw that break, I just entered with the market execution, and because the rest was easy. So my entry was, I think, somewhere around there. I can't remember the entry because it's not so the same. So entry position was, let's say, open of this, stop loss all the way down here. It was one is a 2.25 or something of that sort. Uh, so I was targeting this high. Maybe I made a mistake. My entry was maybe it was lower than this, because I know it was 1.2.25. Okay, so somewhere around here, yeah, in between. Let's see if we got that. But I know my RR was 1 is to 2 point something or that, about 1 is to 2.2 or 1 is to 2.4. Right? So you can see the price activated. Yeah, I did. So you can see price actually activated it. And that's it. And you can see BEM. So you can see basic price just hit 930. Where was 930? Look at 930 candle here. So basic price hits 930. You can see this impulsive run. Market was ranging until was 930. So always look to trade indices when the stock market is open by 930 New York time, which is 2:30 Nigerian time. So always add 5 hours to get the time in Nigerian time. So that was a very simple trade. Very, very simple trade. Trend, liquidity, confirmation, that is all. And timing, right? So I hope this was insightful. Keep practicing, right? Just keep practicing. That is how to grow. It's not to be keeping quiet in the group and others. Keep practicing. This I'm teaching you, practice them. All right. So I hope this was insightful. I hope this helped you. Shares and God bless.